Friends, am I audible?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is my screen visible to you?
It's visible.
Right. My dear friends, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is M.C.P. Saheb. I have the teaching experience of 23 years of teaching experience. I am expert in C language, CPP, C++, Java, Python, data structures. The batch duration is 40 days. Batch timings are 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Batch start date today. What is today? 4/04/06/2020. I can take the classes from Monday to Friday only. I can take the classes. Saturday, every Saturday I will be in journey. I am working at some location. I need to go to my home on Saturday. That's why Saturday and Sunday we don't have any classes. Weekends are holidays. Right. It is about myself. Today I will explain the history of C programming language. Who developed, why they developed, what is the need of developing C language, I will explain. Friends, we need to communicate with computer. To communicate with computer, we required some languages. Those are mainly three types: low-level languages, high-level languages, and middle-level languages. Low-level languages means in these languages we can use only 0 and 1. We need to write any code by using zeros and ones. Then that is called a low-level language. It is very hard to understand, very hard to remember, very hard to use also. Now they developed high-level languages. In this we can use simple English words. We can use alphabets. We can use symbols. We can use the digits also. By using alphabets, by using symbols, by using digits, we can write the program. We know English very well. We know we can understand symbols very well. we can understand the digits also. So writing the program in high level language is more easy than low level languages. Now the third one is middle level language, means in these languages we can write the program by using zeros or ones, or by using alphabets, symbols, digits also. You can write the program using low level or high level. That is called middle level language. One of the popular high level language is BCPL. It is one of the popular high level programming language at beginning. BCPL means basic combined programming language. It was developed by Martin Richard. Martin Richard. He is the developer of BCPL. At the time of BCPL, they have one operating system. It is called DOS. What is operating system? Operating system is a special software which will control the computer. You have a phone, it has an operating system, it is Android. In your TV, you have an operating system that is called Android. In your laptop or computer, you have an operating system, it is called Windows. These are the operating system. Without operating system, computer won't work. At this time, they have an operating system, it is called DOS. Actually, DOS is a single user operating system. What is the meaning of single user operating system? It can be used by only one person. It can accommodate to only one person at a time. Multiple persons cannot work on DOS at same time. One by one they can do. Multiple persons, they cannot work at same time. That is called a single user operating system. Computer is very, very efficient. To use the computer resources, to use the computer more efficiently, they wanted to build one multi-user operating system. Instead of single user operating system, they want to build one multi-user operating system. Why? To use the computer efficiently. To build this language, to build this operating system, they have one programming language. What is that? BCPL. By using BCPL, they try to build this operating system. But they failed. Why? Because BCPL doesn't have a capacity to build a multi-user operating system. Then what to do? They build one new programming language and named it as B. The first letter of BCPL is B, no? They named it as B. So from BCPL, new programming language B was developed. So BCPL led to B means from BCPL, a new programming language B was developed. Who is the developer of B? It was developed by Ken Thompson. Ken Thompson is the developer of B programming language. Using this B programming language, they successfully developed multi-user operating system and it is named as Multics. Now we know some operating system names: Unix, Linux, Windows, Android. It is the first multi-user operating system. It is called Multics. Now we can use the computer efficiently by using multi-user operating system. Now we have two programming languages. One is BCPL and second one is B. These two are called typeless programming languages. The language BCPL and B are called typeless programming languages. are called typeless programming languages. What is the meaning of typeless? Friends, whenever you go to cool drink shop, there you can see so many cool drinks. Thumbs up, Maaza, Pepsi, Coca-Cola. What are those? Those are the types of drinks. Yes, types of drinks. Whenever you go to hotel to do a tiffin, breakfast, there you can find idli, dosa, vada, chapati, puri like that. What are those? Those are the types of the tiffins. In the same manner, in data also we have some types like male and female. Sometimes we have. In these two programming languages, we don't have any data types. So it doesn't support data types. So it is called typeless programming language. Typeless means that is it doesn't support the data type. It means these two programming languages does not support data types. Then there is a person, his name is called Dennis Ritchie. Dennis Ritchie, he developed a new programming language and introduced the data types also. Introduced data types. So from B language, C was developed. Who is the developer of C? It was developed by Dennis Ritchie. In the year of 1972, at a laboratory, its name is AT&T, Bell Laboratory. On one computer which is having Unix machine. C supports data type. So C is a typed. Typed means a language which supports data type. Typed programming language. What is the meaning of typed? It means it supports data types. It is about the history of the C programming language. Friends, we have 5 free demo classes. Once 5 free demo classes are completed, then we will move to paid classes. Up to that, we need to write it down every time. Once we move to paid classes, then you need not to note it down. I will take total 1 hour class. After that, I will send this material every day to you using a WhatsApp group. Once we move to paid classes, I will create a WhatsApp group for you. In that WhatsApp group, I will send this material every day. Until that, you need to note it down, please. Note on this, please, my dear friends. Swarna, right? You say noted. Please give some time to note it down. Others need to note it down, no? this. Wait a minute. I will go to the next topic. From today onwards, don't write running notes. I will give some time to you. You need to write down the notes just for 4 days, remaining 4 days. After that, I will create a WhatsApp group to you. I will send this. Right. I am going to the next topic. Today, I am going to explain you the next topic, that is how to write a sample C program. Sample C program. If you want to write a sample C program, any C program, first you need to write this line, hash include stdio.h. Right. My dear friends, what is the use of this line? I will explain after 1 minute. I completed the sample program. Void main. Here we need to write the processing statements. It is the sample C program. What is the use of first line? What is the use of remaining? What is the use of this one? I will explain. What is the use of hash include stdio.h? Friends, you want to construct a house. To construct a house, what are the tools we required? We required bricks. We required cement. We need iron. From where we will get all these things? We will get all these things from shops. Iron we can get from iron shop. Bricks we can get from big bricks shop. Cement we can get from cement shop. Sand also we need to purchase from others. The tools, those are required to build your home. Those are available in different shops. Here, your aim is to build a program, to build application. You are going to build application. To build application, we need so many tools. Suppose you want to repair a bike, you need a cutting plier, screwdriver, wrench, like that. In the same manner, to build application, we need some tools. Those tools already built, developed, and kept in this file, stdio.h. It is a file. The name of the file is stdio. India, China, Sri Lanka, America, those are the names of countries. It is the name of the file. stdio means standard. IO means input and output. H means header file. The tools, those are needed. to build the application are already developed and kept in this file. Before using those tools, you have to copy into your program. To copy what is there in this file into your program, you have to use this command. Hash include is a command. It is used to copy the content of stdio.h into your program. After copying only, you can use those tools to build your application. So this line of code is called include statement. Include statement. It is called main method. Inside these two curly brackets, you have to write the solution to the problem. That solution is called as processing statement. In any C program, you need to write include statement, you need to write main method, you need to write the processing statement. So any C program has three types of statements. One is include statement. One is include statement. Second one is main method. Third one is processing statements. First, what is include statement? What is include statement? Why we need to write this one? You have to write this line of code at the top of the program. At the top of the program. So it is called the first statement in any C program. It is the first statement in any C program. You have to write on top. First you have to write this one. It always begins with this symbol. It is called hash. It always begins with the hash symbol. It is called hash. Hash symbol. What is the use of that line? It is used to copy the content of stdio.h file into our program. If you want to copy the content of this file into your program, you have to use hash include. You have to use hash include statement. Next, what is void main? Main method. Main method, it is also called as main function. Method and function both are same. You can call main method or you can call main method, no problem. Main method or no main function. Suppose, my dear friends, I write one line, 1 lakh lines of code in my application. How many lines of code I used? I write 1 lakh lines of code. From that 1 lakh lines of code, the program should start execution at some point. That point is called as the main method. So it is the first executable statement. Your program always start execution from here. So it is the first executable statement. First executable statement. You can enter into your program from main only. So it is entry point of program. It is entry point of program. In your program, you have to write at least one main method. Otherwise, your program will not be executed. If you write a program without main, then it won't execute. So it is very important. Very important means core. Core means important. It is mandatory. Mandatory means compulsory. You have to write main method compulsorily. It cannot be duplicated. It cannot be duplicated means you cannot write multiple methods in one program, multiple main methods. You cannot write multiple main methods in one program. You need to write only one time main method. You cannot use multiple times in one program. Here it is called main method from here to here. Here it is called solution. You need to write the solution based upon the program. We need to write. We means user. User need to define this function. So it is called user defined function. It is called user defined function. You can write main function in 6 models. It has 6 forms. The first form is you can write simply main, or you can write integer main also you can use, or you can use void main also you can use. You can use the main of void, it also you can use. Integer main of void, it also you can use. Void main of void, it also you can use. We have 6 models. Any one model you can use, no problem. Any one model you can use. Among 6 model, any one model you can use. So it is about the main method. The next one, processing statement means it is the solution. What is processing statements? For every problem, we need to write the code. We need to provide the solution. That solution will explain you three topics, 3 things. One is what to do to solve the problem, what you have to do, how to do, how you can solve that problem, when to do, when you have to solve that problem, what to do, how to do, when to do. If you write the program which explains these 3, then that is called solution. That is called processing statements. Processing statements means these are group of statements. Statement means a line of code. Statements. Those explain about what to do, how to do, when to do, in order to solve the problem. If you want to solve the problem, what you have to do? If you want to solve the problem, how you have to do? If you want to solve the program, when you have to do? If you write about these 3, then that is called processing statements. It is about the sample C program, my dear friends. My dear friends, note on this, note it down. Can I scroll down, friends? What you are noting? Friends, if it is completed, I will go to the next topic. Friends, if it is completed, I will go to the next topic. Please ping a message or speak out, no problem. Okay, Swarna is saying yes, good, right. The next topic I am going to explain you is see here I put a semicolon. Here I put a semicolon. What is the meaning of that? Right. The semicolon is called as statement terminator. It is called semicolon. First of all, we need to understand what is a statement. Statement means a line of code. A line of code is called a statement, or an instruction given to computer. An instruction given to computer is called a statement. After each statement, you have to put semicolon. After completing a sentence, I used a dot, full stop. After each word, I used space, like that. Each statement must ends with semicolon. It is called statement terminator. Friends, write on this. Note on this, please. Friends, if it is completed, I will wind up the today's class. Friends, is it completed? Thank you. Thank you. Good night.